Hello, my name is Luisa Seiler. I'm the Executive Director of Schwarzkopf-Foundation here in Europe. I'm sending you the Foundation's greetings from Berlin today, wishing you all the best for this 95th International Session of the European Youth Parliament. First of all, it is wonderful that you are finally able to meet in person again. It's been 2.5 years since September 2019 in Hamburg that this was possible. Unfortunately, though, you are meeting in the most challenging times. It is day 12 of the war in Ukraine today. As a European organization working for peaceful cross-border exchanges of young people, we are watching the situation in Ukraine with horror. We condemn Russia's military invasion of Ukraine in the strongest possible terms. Our thoughts are with all Ukrainians, whether on the ground, on the run, or abroad. As political educators, it is also important to us to point out that the terrible events must not lead to more racism and discrimination in Europe, neither towards people of Russian origin who are held responsible for Putin's policies, nor Black people at the borders. The networks of the European Youth Parliament stand for peaceful cross-border exchange among young people. It is with sadness that I see how these values are challenged today, and with pride to hear from the local youth networks in Ukraine, faced with the horrors of war, and in Russia, both are upholding their call for peace and dialogue. This international session is the first to be held in Serbia, in Novi, the 2022 European Capital of Culture, a symbol of multiculturality and cultural diversity. Accordingly, you have chosen the theme Bridging the Cultural Gap for this session, wishing to highlight your need for strong European integration and cohesion under elements which connect you, and in particular, which bring young Europeans together. Faced with local pro-war demonstration in the past days, this theme has gained even more in importance, and it has become clear that engaging in peaceful dialogue and creating bridges across borders and cultures is far from being self-evident. When the team leaders of the event, Laura for the academic team, Christopher for the media team, and Nicola and Jelena for the organizing team, set out to plan and organize everything, who would have thought that you all, close to 200 participants from 29 countries, would be faced with such a situation that will, there is no doubt, dominate your cultural exchange, political discussions, problem solving, and debating over the next 9 days. The team has put an extreme amount of volunteer work into this, and they have shown resilient leadership, making sure that you can all come together under these particular circumstances. Your participation and contribution to this international session and your commitment to continue to build relationships across borders and to advocate for peace have, all of a sudden, become even more important than before. You will not only be able to contribute to the future of Europe through the Conference on the Future of Europe, where your input will be passed on to MEPs afterwards, but also through your role model function in standing for peace and solidarity throughout Europe. I know that you will all take this role very seriously and make the most of the upcoming days, which gives me hope in these difficult times. I very firmly believe the future of Europe belongs to young people who build relationships across borders, meaning to you.